Hello and welcome back, and today we are doing knockouts predictions. So the group stage is finally finished. We are through to the round of 16 and we have got some interesting games to look at here. I know a few big ones in the round of 16. France-Belgium is probably the biggest tie between two teams, but can England go all the way and win? With how the group stages went, I don't think so, but we will see, I guess. So we're starting with Spain-Georgia yesterday, so I'm filming this on Thursday. Yesterday, Georgia beat Portugal 2-0, which is a fantastic result for Georgia, to be fair. But I think Spain are probably one of the favourites in this competition because they've just looked so good. And realistically, you know, Spain could go pretty far, but the only issue that Spain may face is the quarterfinals, where I reckon they play Germany. Germany weren't fantastic against the Swiss. However, they were just so good in the first two games that I think they knew that they were already through. I know that they weren't guaranteed to top the group, but they were through. They didn't need to go as hard in the last game against the Swiss. But Germany are still one of the strongest teams in the tournament. They're on home soil, and I think I'd back them to get into the quarterfinals. Moving down then, Portugal, Slovenia. I actually like Slovenia in this tournament. I think they've been a likeable nation. They've worked hard to get every point that they've got. They drew 0-0 with England, which is a good result for them and a terrible result for England. Did they beat anyone? They went through on 3 points. Did Slovenia draw all three games? Did they draw to Serbia and Denmark? Because I kind of think that they did. I might be wrong in saying that, but I think Slovenia drew all three games. However, I do think Portugal are just going to be a little bit too strong for it. This side of the draw is ridiculous. England are so lucky. Look at this side of the draw. And Belgium are so lucky to get to the round of 16. They were absolutely terrible against... who did they play in the last game? Ukraine. Ukraine deserves so much more from that game. Every team in that group finished on 4 points. Ukraine become the first ever team to be out with 4 points. Ridiculous. But Belgium did not deserve to go through to the round 16. They were awful. Like, truly awful. I can't believe that they are through. Not only that, but they were playing for a 0-0 draw. They were holding in the corner when Ukraine, probably the underdog in that game, were actually fighting for the win, while Belgium were holding in the corner at 0-0. It's embarrassing. They don't deserve to go through, and I don't think they'll beat France. Moving down, Romania, Netherlands. Romania, surprise package in this tournament. They actually, I want to say they topped the group on goal difference, because they were in Belgium's group, weren't they? Because they beat Ukraine 3-0. It's a crazy result. Netherlands looked good in their first two games against Poland and France. However, in the last game, they were really bad defensively against Austria, losing 3-2. Virgil van Dijk had an absolute stinker, but I think Netherlands will take the win, but I reckon it'll be a draw, and then Netherlands will take it on penalties or potentially in extra time. But don't count Romania out. Jesus, the teams left in this. There's got to be a surprise pack. Austria, Turkey. I'm going Austria just off the basis of Turkey against Portugal, because Turkey against Portugal was so bad. Turkey, the own goal that they scored, the cameras didn't even catch it in real time, because I thought originally that somehow, some way, Cancelo's pass had made it all the way through, but it didn't. It was a terrible back pass, and the keeper, I don't know, I can't remember who the defender was, but he sort of no-look past it. Why are you doing that back to the goalkeeper? I have no idea. But he's no-look past it, and it's just gone straight past the keeper, Bayindia, the United keeper, and it's gone in. And Austria looked pretty good against Netherlands as well. And Austria did actually top a group with Netherlands and France in it. So Austria, I reckon, go through to the next round. England, Slovakia, next game. I'll put England, but I don't think it's going to be a comfortable win. I'm really not impressed with England this tournament so far. They've looked poor. They don't look like they've got any attacking intent. They don't go forward enough. When they are ahead by 1 goal, they'll sit on it. We play underdog football. We have acted. Gareth Southgate has come into this tournament playing his tactics and playing this style of football like we have Sheffield Wednesday or Sunderland squad. when we have one of the best squads in the tournament and we're playing like we are Georgia or Romania. We're just playing underdog football. We're just getting a lead in the first 10 minutes and just sitting on it for the rest of the game. And when we play a big team, or when we play a team with some proper quality in their team, we're going to get realistically battered. Swiss, Italy. This is actually a tough game because Italy were alright in the groups. I think they could have been better. And Swiss, although they had a shaky start, their second two results were pretty good. They beat Scotland pretty comfortably, and then obviously they drew with Germany. And for most part of that game, I thought they actually could win that game and finish top of the group. I think it'll be a draw, and I think Italy might take it on pens, because Italy on pens, they don't tend to lose. I wish this could have been the final, because these two have probably been the best two teams in the tournament, Spain, Germany. Like, I reckon these two are probably the favourites to win at the minute. And yeah. I'm just saying that because I think Spain have just been the most impressive. But I don't know, because Germany, the thing is, Spain have been impressive against teams that are really slow, if you get what I mean. So against Croatia, they tore them apart because of how slow the Croatian team is. When Spain have got the two on the wings of Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams just running at defenders, the defence just cannot handle it. And Germany probably have a better defence to handle it. You know, they've got Kimmich at right back, who's exceptional. They've got Rudiger, who's exceptional. This is a really tough game. You know what? Can I remove it? I wanna come back to it. I'm gonna come back to that and figure it out later. I think France beat Portugal, although they weren't convincing in the final. I mean, in the group stage, Portugal, you know, especially against Georgia, they look like they're prone to a bad game. And I know Portugal were already through, but they still started a pretty strong 11. You know, Ronaldo still played, and Bruno, and that still played. I think Bruno played. But Georgia looked really good in that game, and Portugal did not. I think France take it. I think Austria beat Netherlands again, so Austria's semi-finalists. Yeah. Before the tournament started, I would have said England would have beat Italy pretty comfortably, but now, I think as soon as we play a good team, I think we're out. And Italy are a good team. And I think Austria would beat Italy and get to the final. And yeah. I think that's how I've got it. I don't know. What do you think? Germany might beat Spain. It's going to be a really good game. That will probably be the game of the tournament between two sides. Then France, I think, will beat Germany. But it might be close. Germany have every chance of beating France. And then I think France would beat Austria in the final. France already did beat Austria this tournament. Fuck it, yeah. That's how I'm having it. There's my bracket. So, what do you think of this bracket? Let me know. But I do still think France are going to win it. But we'll see, I guess. Germany or Spain, I think, are still definitely the two favourites. But you can never count France out, can you? I know their group stage wasn't the most convincing, but you can never count them out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like on the video and make sure to subscribe. Click the button right there to bring up another button that press subscribe. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you later and enjoy the rest of the tournament.